What's up, guys? It's Jordan, and today's video is going to be a great one. First off, let me show you somebody acting stupid. I guess that they just didn't want to act stupid anymore. But we're gonna talk about 2021 and how we're going to walk into 2022 with the ease. First and foremost, I have not made a Christmas video. I have not made a New Year's video, and I apologize for that. I've been away from YouTube for a while. I've been pretty much trying to focus on myself, my health, and make sure I have everything together. But I've been really thinking, because since 2021 was rough, let's talk about some of the rough patches that we went through and what we really got through. So the first and foremost, we got to take it a little bit far back into 2018. 2018 it is, yes. 2018, I had valley fever. Now let's go into the story. I was working at Walmart. I'll try to put a clip in from one of my old TikToks when I was working there. If I can't, I'm sorry about that. But pretty much I was working at Walmart, and I was an unloader, cap 2, I guess you could say. But I was unloading a lot, and I have asthma, and then pretty much one day I started getting like really bad chest pain. So that was the first red flag that I should just stop. Ooh. But I didn't. Another thing that went on was just also pretty much I was working the job that I'm doing right now. And I was coming back, and I realized that my chest pain was getting so bad. So I went to the hospital for the first time. Remember those numbers, number 1 all the way through 5, because there's a lot of days I went to the hospital. So the first time we went there, they said that I had pretty much sprained like a shoulder muscle or some dumb stuff. Makes no sense to me, but hey, they're professionals, right? Wrong. Nah, I'm not gonna blame them, because what I had was pretty rare. What I have is pretty rare. It's called valley fever. I've already said that before, I think, but just in case I didn't, I said it again. But let's just say I had to go through there 5 times just for them to actually find out what it was. And it's called, so pretty much before valley fever, it's pneumonia, like a pretty bad pneumonia. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, why does my body feel weak though? And then they were explaining it, talking about, you have fluid in your lungs, you have fluid in your chest. And I was like, wow. For everybody on TikTok that has me on here, if you didn't know, now you do know. But besides that, at the point, valley fever has stuck around to be my girlfriend of 4 years. Damn, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Let's go on to the next part, where some things didn't go the way that they were supposed to. Didn't work. Life happens. Move on. That's all I'm going to say to simplify that, because there is no point in me going into description about it, because it is absolutely pointless. So, I guess you guys are probably wondering, like, what's the point of this video? The point of this video is literally to show you what got in the way and how I got over it. And that not just I can do that, but also you can. So, with that being said, life is going to be hard as hell. But it's up to us on how we portray it. I think it's one of those. And how we go about the situation. So, 2021 beat my ass. Man, that's the biggest L I've ever took. And that's the last L I'm going to ever take until something serious happens again. But let's talk about how many times I had to fall to get back up and actually stay on my feet. I had to fall so many times because in June I had pretty much did some things to myself that I shouldn't have done, which rarely anybody knows why I did what I did, but I'm gonna keep that private to myself. But besides that, 2021 kicked my ass. It went from OD to addiction to just getting addicted to perks and all that other stuff. I'm not proud to talk about it, but I mean, we all have our imperfections, and if we just talk about what we only do right, it's kind of wrong. But yeah, let's talk about how we're gonna go into 2022 though. 2022, I'm surprised came by so fast. And I'm sitting here and I'm just like, I have to really take so many risks because of how successful I want to become. I am striving my heart out to be the best me that I can be. In order for me to be the best me that I can be for myself, I think it's time that I start to take risk. And boy, this lighting is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Like, that's what you call some clear skin. Look at my nose. But enough admiring myself. It's one of those things really to where I'm taking risk this year. I'm taking nothing but risk. I'm not gonna go nowhere if I just don't take it. And if you relate to this next part that I'm about to talk about, let me know, because we are now cool. You ever just get that sense of feeling when you know that something good is gonna happen, but in order for that good to happen, you have to put in a large amounts of work in order for everything to go the way that you want it to go? That's me. I definitely feel like I'm gonna have a blessing, a big blessing come soon. I just have to keep putting in the work. The next part, I don't want to just be better for myself. I also want to be better for other people. I want to be better for other people. I want to be able to spread a good word so people know that if they need somebody to talk to, that they have somebody there. Or if they need to go to my platform, you just like, are you stupid? Like, I would expect somebody like you to do something like that. But besides the point, my boy, looking like Harry Potter. Let's continue on to the next part. So yeah, I feel like I gotta take the chance, man. Like, I know what I want to become, and I know like what I want for my future. And hold on. Back to your regularly scheduled show of dumbasses in North Carolina who just don't know how to drive and can easily get their ass slapped like a little girl. But besides that, let's continue on to the next part. Little boy, yeah, we're not doing that over here. You're not putting my life in danger like that. So I had to definitely say my words. But let's fill up some gas because we got about 170 miles to go. So let's get to it. And a little bit of something, I also got to control my anger. You got to control that because it's not okay to be doing all that road rage, which I really didn't. It's just my car almost really just got smacked over because this man did not care. But let's continue on with this next part. Have you ever felt like there was much more that you needed to get done because you feel like you weren't getting enough done already? That's me. And with all that's happening, I've been taking everything 100 times more seriously. Like, I'm gonna be buying a house at the end of the year, man, in a Jeep. I definitely want a Jeep. We'll see how everything goes, see if everything falls into place. If it doesn't, always next year. But this year, we're gonna make the best of it because it's just, we took so many L's this year, last year, I mean, and it's like, you just want to do better. You just want to do better for yourself. You know your worth and you know how far that you can actually go in life. All that matters to get you to where you need to be is up here, your mental.
If your mental's not right, you're not going to want to do anything. If your mental's not right, it could affect a lot of people that you care about. So that's why I try to tell people, you know, life is hard. It's hard and it's not fair. But you got to make the best out of that situation. You have to. Because what is complaining going to do? I can complain so much about how life has been unfair to me, but if I did that, I would be going nowhere in life. I would be going nowhere in life at all. So what I try to do is block out the negativity and bring in some more positivity, a lot more motivation, just to get to where we want to go and where we need to get. It's never going to be easy. It's never going to be easy, but with my life, I really do plan on like putting in a lot more work, because I feel like I haven't, and I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the risk taking. I'm ready for elevation and motivation and everything else that I need to get me to where I need to go. Because this year, I plan on making it a really good year. I really do. We are still on the road, bro. I left at 8 in the morning. It's about like 5 now. And man, we got a long way home, man. Country club. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna just follow this guy. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, sometimes, I'm not even gonna lie, I just sit and I really just, while I'm working, I really just sit here and think to myself, like, how much, what I have to do to get to where I want to be and all that other stuff. I talk about it a lot, but that's just because I care about my future so much. I think of it so highly. I know I'm going to go places, but I just wish that they gave us enough hours in the day, because they don't. But let me show you guys where I'm at. This is pretty much it. I mean, it's just raining and it's a pretty cool vibe. I'm not gonna lie with you guys, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm also getting tired as hell. Like, I'm tired, exhausted. Let's just get it over with. Stop complaining, Jordan. I'm not gonna lie with you guys, like, I can actually see a lot more through my phone than actually, like, wow, okay. So my eyes must be tripping, because I can see everything through the camera, but it's darker. Yeah, we're on the edge of the map again. So, Jordan, you know what you gotta do. You gotta show everybody really like you at the edge of the map. So, yeah, let's do that. Besides that, I mean, I'm just enjoying myself, man. I mean, it's really just peaceful. Just a day to myself, to where I just don't gotta worry about nothing or any of that sort. Turn off my bright so I don't blind anybody. But yeah, like, I really do enjoy this job. Yeah. Let me flip the camera to me, because no, actually no. We're gonna keep it just like this. Hold on. So guys, we're actually gonna resume this video in the morning. For me, it's gonna take me about 5 hours to get home, but for y'all, it's gonna be just like